Friends, in this video I am going to cover our topic direct and inverse variation. This topic is in class 8th, okay, and the book I have is chapter number 10, okay. So what is the meaning of direct and inverse variation? So let's take example, okay. Example number 1. Suppose we have a variation. The variation, like, what is the meaning of variation? Variation means change, okay. Variation means change. Suppose if a boy eat 2 candies, then he take 4 chocolates. 2 candies, 4 chocolate. And if he take 4 candies, he will take 8 chocolates. In the same way, if he take 6 candies, he will take 12 chocolates. So now this change is called direct variation. Direct variation means the number of candies are increasing, the number of chocolates are also increasing. Okay, by the increase of candies, the number of chocolates also increase. Okay, one more example, okay. Suppose I take an example of this one, speed of car and time. Now speed is 40 km, okay, per hour. Speed is 40 km per hour, and my car take 1 hour to cover distance. Now speed is 60 km per hour, and my car take 50 minutes. And in the same way, if my car will be 80 km per hour, the car will take 30 minutes. Now you see that by the increase of speed, the time is less. So this example is of direct variation. Direct variation means both are increasing. Like if this is increasing, this will be also increasing. Okay, it is an example of direct variation. And this one is an example of inverse variation. One is increasing, but one is decreasing. Okay. So basically, in this section, if one is increasing, second will be also increasing. But here, if one is decrease, second will increase. I mean to say it is opposite, it is same. Now we use symbol. In this we use symbol like A is directly proportional to B. This symbol is used for proportional, and in this we use A is inversely proportional to B. Okay, and this symbol means proportional. If you want to change into equal to form, you can take any value K. The meaning of K means any value, like K may be 1, 2, 3, 4 and whatever. For example, in this the value of A is 2, the value of A is 2, the value of B is 4, and the value of K is also 2. Sorry, I mean to say that the value of B is 4 na? But how this B become 4 when we multiply this number with 2? Okay, and this value of K is equal in all things. Like here we also multiply with 2, here we also, and here we also. I mean to say that the value of K remains same, and here the K value is 2. Okay. Okay, next we will do, okay, and okay, inverse variation means 1 by B, and here A is equal to K time 1 by B. Okay, K means a number by which it relates. Okay. Now I have a question of direct variation. Okay, you have to find the value of x. So first of all, keep in mind, okay, in direct variation or inverse variation, the ratio remains same. The ratio remain same. I mean to say that if I have number 5 and 10, okay, the ratio of 5 and 10 is 1 by 2, okay, and if I have the number 15 by 30, the ratio again 1 by 2. In the same way, 45 divided by x, the ratio remain also same here, that is 1 by 2, okay. So we have to find value of x. So how we can find? We will do cross multiply, and the x is equal to 45 into 2, that is 90. Very easy question now. In the same way, you can do by one more method, okay. You can equate any of those two numbers, okay. I will equate 5 by 10 equal to 45 by x. Find value of x, okay. Multiply x into 5, 45 into 10, answer is 45 into 10 divided by 5, answer is again 90, okay. I mean to say that ratio remain same. Next question. A car travel 480 km on 21 liter of petrol. How much distance will it travel on 35 liter of petrol? So we have, okay, two things. First of all, the first thing we have to make a box, okay. So I will make the box here, okay. So box is simple, very easy, okay. They said we have two things. First thing is liter, that is I will take here liter, okay. And the second thing is read the statement again, okay. Liter and kilometer, we have kilometer. So first of all, we have 480 kilometer and 21 liter, okay. A car travel 480 kilometer in 21 liter. Understand? Very easy, okay. And next one is how much distance. So we need distance now, so take distance x in 35 liter, in 35 liter. So I again tell you, beta, when you make the box, the question is easy for you, okay. So just read the statement again, okay. So we have this box, okay. I told you na ratio remains same. The ratio between 21 and 480 is near about, you can check that. You can cut, okay. You can cut with the help of tables, like okay, I will cut on a table 3, okay. And here we will get 160. So 7 by 160, 7 by 160. It is equal to 35 by x. And here you will find value of x, okay. X will be 35 into 160 divided by 7. If you don't get this point, okay, that ratio remains same, then you can equate both of them, okay. Like equate this ratio 21 by 480 equal to 35 by x, and then find the value of x, okay, by cross multiply. Understand? Get my point? Hanji. Next question. Next question is a man cover a distance of 100 meter in 80 step. So we have, okay, two things, okay. First is distance and steps So we have first thing, which is very important, 100 meter, and how many steps we have? You can check the statement, okay. We have 80 steps, okay. 100 meter in 80 steps. And second one, how many steps? So we need steps, okay. So put here x. How many steps will cover in 630 meter? So we need 630 meter. So again, okay, make the ratio 100 upon 80 is equal to 630 upon x. Find value of x, okay. 630 into 80 divide by 100, cut the zeros, answer is 63 into 8. You will get the answer. Okay, last question which is very important. Let's move here. Question. So this question is the most important question, and I think this question need your concept, okay, full. So question says, first of all, I have told you na, whenever we take a direct variation na, we take in this form, like we have x and y number na, x and y. So we will take this as x proportional to y, and when we change them equal to, we will put here k time y, k time y. This means that x is directly proportional to y, but in our question they said if x and 3.5y vary directly. Now this means that these two numbers are directly proportional. So if these numbers are directly proportional, so I will write as x directly proportional to 3.5y. Okay, understand? And the next step is we need a number, because this means that if x is increasing, this 3.5y is also increasing, but we want the k value also. So what we do now, we will put here x is equal to k time 3.5y. Now the question is that we need value of k also. Now read the next line, and x is equal to 7 and when y is equal to 10. So we have given that x is equal to 7 when y is equal to 10. So put these value here, okay. So put x is equal to 7 k into 3.5 into 10. Get my point? So from here you can find the value of k also. So value of k is 3.5 into 10. So this will be 7 by 3.5 is equal to k. Yes, sorry, 35 here. Okay. So it will be 1 by 5. So k is equal to 1 by 5. Now from the first equation you get that x is equal to k 1 by 5 into 3.5 y. Okay. So now what we need? We need a value of x when y is equal to 15. Now put the value of y 15 here. So x is equal to 1 by 5 into 3.5 into 15. Okay. Then just do simple calculation, you will get the answer. So this will be 3 here, okay, and x is equal to near about 15 10.5. okay. So this is the end of the video, okay. Other questions are very simple, okay, you can do by your own from the Excel, okay. I think you no need any help for it. And next part, inverse variation, I will cover in next video. So thank you very much, have a nice day.